There we go. All right, that should be it. We should be good now.
Are you in the race?
Who?
You.
No.
I got kicked out.
All right, that should be it. We should be good now. All right. All right.
I have to rejoin back in.
Okay. So sorry about that audio difficulty, everybody. We're back at it now. You got Tykangus out front. CPI Hayden in second. Mike RPM in second. They are duking it out right there, giving Tykangus the chance to drive away. Really sorry about that audio problem we had, and unfortunately for our viewers, we had some Emmy award-winning broadcasting during qualifying, but you know we're not going to get it this year because we had a little technical difficulty. So we're going to watch these guys.
Yeah, we had a little 20 minutes of great dialogue there.
They're battling it out, man. Horrible to see what happened to Wolfsburg on that first lap.
Yeah, and then everybody kind of just ran into the back of each other there. So
yeah.
A lot of people had to pit on that first lap. So
yeah. So Tykangus out front, Hayden in second, Mike RPM in third, Spider fourth, Zach is in fifth.
Spider's closing in on the back of Mike RPM right now. Maybe gonna make a move on this inside. DB just picked up a 5-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane. That's going to cost him a little bit. Oh, and Spider just spun off the track. And it looks like he picked up some wing damage there, so he's going to have to come into the pits. So it's another one of our top drivers dropping down.
Yeah.
DB's in last right now, and he was the race winner last week, so we'll see if he can rebound from that.
And after having a horrible qualifying effort for his standards, Slade's up to fifth.
Yeah. Yeah, Slade, I think barely made it in the top 10 or just outside the top 10, and now he's all the way up in the fifth, so he's rebounding really well here. Yeah,
Zach having a good showing tonight too, running there in fourth.
Yeah.
Mike RPM in third. Hayden, who threw down a heck of a lap in qualifying, running right there behind Tykangus, but out front, running so far the fastest lap of the race on those soft tires, Tykangus from the Red Bull team. And as I say that,
Hayden
to the top. Oh. All right, DRS enabled this lap, so we're going to see some passing going on, I hope, here.
Yeah. Should be. A bunch of people are on different compounds, too. Tykangus is the only one left on the soft compound tire, it seems, and then you got a bunch of people running mediums and hards, so...
Now, with the wreck on the first lap like that, you would just switch to hards and run it out the rest of the race, right?
I would try, yeah. I would try to do something like that. It depends. If you started on hards, like if you made the mistake of starting on hards and then got damaged like that, I would just go mediums or softs and try to make it like a two-stopper. Because, you know, you might get another safety car here, so it might definitely throw a wrench into any like one-stop plans you have. Like it might be more advantageous to box earlier and go for a faster tire. So we'll see here.
All right, Johnny trying to get around Grimesy. this is it looks like our best battle going on right now is between these four running somewhat close to each other. Oh, Crash is out.
And Crash has crashed again. Once again, living up to the name.
And there's that safety car we were looking for.
Yep. So you might see a couple more people come into the pits here. You see Mike's hopping into pits, it seems.
It really sucks for the people that went by the pits as the safety car came out, right?
Yeah, definitely. And it looks like Mike just got there just in time.
Just in time, because I was on Grimesy, and Grimesy had just passed the pit entrance.
Yeah, it seems like people are having a hard time slowing down. This is a very fast track, so...
Yeah, Spider gets a penalty for speeding in the pits.
C-Dot pitting for some softs here, so we'll see what kind of pace he can get out of those. I imagine his strategy is going to be a two-stop here. He's going for softs this early in the race. Looks like Ty Genghis and Hayden stayed out though, so they might.
I don't believe they haven't got around to the pitch yet.
Yeah, I say they might pit once they come around, so keep an eye on that. Like to see everybody just start slotting into the pit too. And yep, Ty Genghis is going into the pits and Hayden's following him in. Looks like Zach's going to stay out and lead
this is Zach, but Slade stays out. Slade to the lead. Grimesy stays out. Grimesy up to second. I believe Grimesy. Oh, Mike RPM, a drive-through penalty, speeding under the safety car for our points leader.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one for Mike right there. Unless he can strategically get it out of the way.
So where are I mean, this looks like a super fun track. Where are your key passing zones?
Going into turn one, I'd say is probably where you're going to see most of the passing. You're going in like one of the fastest straights in F1 into like a pretty tight braking zone, so you'll see a lot of people brake later there and go for a pass there. And then you can also kind of make a pass going in after that long winding right. You can make a pass going into that small little chicane there, coming off that short straight. So not a whole lot of passing zones here, but you will see some passes for sure. So, especially with the DRS. You can see a lot of cars following really close to one another through these high-speed corners. So definitely a track if you love speed. This is one of the best ones on the F1 calendar right here. Just engines flat out, wings downforce basically non-existent. So looks like the safety car's got one more lap and then should be going in at the end of this one. And we should have 17 more laps of racing. 18.
Now DB's trying to catch up to the field.
Yeah, safety car's just getting through turn one. Let's see. He should be able to catch up. Because he'll get to go basically flat out to catch up to the safety car and won't have to worry about like a speeding penalty. And it looks like Mike is taking his drive-through penalty right here. Oh no, he's actually boxing. So Mike is going on to the hard tire, which I imagine he will try to keep till the end of the race here.
But he still has to serve the pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see if the safety car goes in. It might wait another lap for them to catch up, but I don't know.
Now Hayden in unfamiliar territory running there in 7th. He's got a lot of cars to pass. He's normally the one up front. Or not so mired back in the hornet's nest. So with a car that fast, I hope he's got a good set of brakes.
Right. Yeah, you're gonna definitely want, like, most people run maximum, like, brake pressure here, because you're gonna want your brakes to work super well going into this turn right here, so. Definitely a huge chance of a lock-up on a track like this. That's why you saw, like, Grimesy earlier in qualifying taking the exit road there instead of going through, because just didn't get any space there, and you can't really brake as quick as you want here, so if you make the mistake of trying to go over the curb, you might end up in the wall. And yeah, safety car is going to run one more lap here, and then it should be good to go.
And all this safety car is doing right now is helping Slade and Grimesy, because the more laps they run under a safety car, the better their tires are.
Yeah, and I believe they've already pitted too, so they could run to the end of this race if the safety car just keeps going out like this. And who knows, we might get another safety car.
Have they though?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Huh.
So everybody's pitted. It's running out on the track right now, so everybody could push to the end if they want, if they can make their tires last.
Somebody did not give Wolfsburg Turner the opportunity to pit.
Yeah. Wolfsburg's the only one that didn't get to see the pit lane, unfortunately. Safety car in this lap, however, so we are getting go green. See how Slade gets away here. Johnny Damon, who was on podium last week, is running in 3rd right now, so he's been in good form lately.
And Slade, our leader, going to be bringing him to the green flag.
Yeah. Amongst all this chaos, I think Slade's definitely the one that has the advantage here. He's holding that first position and he's on hard tires, so he can definitely make these last to the end of the race, it seems like.
And safety car is going to come out again.
And Johnny Damon's making a move on Grimesy on the outside there. Couldn't make it stick though.
Man.
DB the Best is going into the pits again.
He got somebody got demolished right there getting the start.
Yeah, I wasn't watching the middle of the pack, but it looked like it happened around like 5 through 10 somewhere. See if any of these cars have damage. Cars look good so far.
Johnny all over the back of Grimesy.
Oh, just kidding. Spider does not have a wing, so Spider took some massive damage in whatever happened there. And he's got 15 seconds of penalties, so looks like he's having a tough
time. Johnny on the inside of Grimesy for 2nd.
See who breaks later here, and Johnny comes away with the position. And Brass is licking his chops right behind him.
And right behind him, FRR Far Forever.
Yeah, Far's probably just sitting back and letting these guys battle it out, because the more they battle it out, the more time they're losing. So he's just gaining up on the back
and Brass gets into the back of Johnny, lets Grimesy get away.
Grimesy got away super well. And in all that madness, CPI Hayden pulled away in front of Favre, so we got quite the battle going on over here. And Hayden gets past Brass. Just pulling past both of them.
Hayden almost 4.5 seconds behind the leader, but he still has 15 laps to go to try to catch him.
And he's on the freshest hard tires in the top 5, so. And the Favre has DNF'd.
No!
His car is sideways on the track right now. I don't know what happened to him, but that's a tough look. Who was he running by? Brass and all of them?
Yeah, Favre doing a great job here tonight, staying up there in that top 5, but not going to finish tonight. He's going to have to settle for 13th in the finishing order.
And DRS will be enabled this lap.
And Ty Genghis, it looks like he's about to be the one to battle. He's all over the back of Zach.
And
he does. He takes the inside lane going into 1. Nope, he backs out of it.
And we still got 12 out of the 15 racers going here halfway through the race, so still quite competitive out there. DB and Spider just outside the points, and they were both on the podium last week, so we'll see what they can do here.
And Hayden on the charge, closing in on Johnny Damon. I can tell you, that is one person I do not want to see in my rearview mirror, which you can now add to your car by using the options menu.
Yeah, I still got to do that. I got to figure out how to do that.
It's great because I have a huge TV, so it takes up the whole top of my TV. It's great.
Yeah, definitely need that for online racing.
And Hayden getting around Johnny.
And Hayden is really close to Grimesy too, so we'll see if he can make a.
And Hayden getting the fastest lap of the race. That race right there, or that lap right there. Sorry, this race right here is, I mean, it's tight because now that Hayden has caught Grimesy, Johnny's all over the back of Hayden. So it's like every time somebody seems to get ready to pass Grimesy, the guy behind him comes in and he's like, leave him alone. It's like somebody's protecting him. I like it. Protect the boy.
Well, it's Grimesy's battling them off super well, and with him holding them back like that, that's allowing
his defense is really good.
Oh yeah. It's allowing the cars behind the person that's trying to get past Grimesy an opportunity to get past them. So just gotta be careful not to lose that.
All right, but here it is, Hayden on the inside, going through, and he's gonna get the position.
Oh, Grimesy stayed close though. Now Grimesy's under attack from the Johnny Damon.
He is, but he's got that Red Bull. Is it the Red Bull Machina? Who is that in front of us? McLaren. Who's that? Oh, that's who am I kidding? Never mind. I'm dumb. It doesn't look orange from the back.
Oh, the McLaren? Yeah, he's blue first.
So Ty able to oh.
And the Slade is sideways on the track right now. Oh, that's brutal for him. He was up in the first.
I don't see what happened there.
The track. I don't know. He spun, and then it looks like a bunch of other people got collided. Grimesy hit somebody, I think. And it's just madness. And now we got Hayden leading the race. Johnny Damon in second, and Slade up in third now. So Grimesy, who was running second and third for most of this, is sitting in sixth with some sort of penalty now. And we got a full safety car out. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. Who are you watching?
I was on Grimesy. I can't rewind this.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I was like riding with Grimesy, but I looked down at my phone for a second to see if there was a chat, and I was like, what in the world happened? So Spider out, Favre out,
Yeah,
Crash
Spider.
out, Wolfsburg out. Whew.
I think I was watching Grimesy too, but yeah, I guess Spider had to have something happen. Grimesy had some contact. Slade got sideways, lost first. And we got multiple people picking up penalties.
And Johnny, second place, penalty on pit road. Move Zach up to first. Ty Genghis. Brass up to third. Gonzalez up to fourth. Hayden in the pits. Johnny in the pits. Slade in the pits. Grimesy in the pits. Mike in the pits. King in the pits. No, King not in the pits. And DB catching the field. And that is your leader right now in that Ferrari, Zach.
Yeah, so it seems Grimesy and Slade collided because they got a penalty for colliding with each other, or Grimesy got the penalty anyway, a drive-through. And then Hayden also was the second one to pick up the speeding in pit lane, so he also was going to have a 5-second penalty.
Well, let me tell you, if it ain't raining, it's raining penalties.
It's raining chaos, that's for sure.
Man.
I don't even know who to watch. Like, I'll put my car on one battle, and the next thing
I know. I'm like, I don't know who to jump to.
This race is just pure chaos. Like, race leaders changed like 8 times.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is like our 6th or 7th different leader.
Yeah. I don't even know who all we've had leading at some points. Ty was leading at one point, Hayden was leading at one point, Slade was leading at one point. I think DB might have been leading at some point. Mike might have been leading.
I led a lap or two, but then.
You said you led a lap or two?
Yeah, I'm driving the safety car. I've led the most laps tonight.
Yeah, you've led the most laps. Yeah. So if there's one thing consistent, it's safety car going by.
Man, so this is going to be a lot of fun with these 11 guys getting bunched back together. Kind of stinks about the 3 penalties, but them getting back together, I mean, normally I would say pick your winner as we're coming down to 10 to go.
It really is pick your winner here because there's so many different people on different tire strategies here, different tire wears.
Well, like Hayden's got a penalty, Johnny's got a penalty, Grimesy's got a penalty. You know what? Dang.
Who would you pick to win at this point?
The person that we haven't talked about at all tonight. I'm going to go with P3 Gonzalez to win tonight.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I would love to see Paul win the.
He's kept his nose clean.
Yeah, hasn't really picked up any penalties.
He stayed under the radar. He's going to be the one come out of this clean, and he's going to be the winner tonight. Mark it down, send it to the MGM Grand, make me some money. Paul Gonzalez, going to win tonight. And 85 was a great year. Love the number. Let's go.
Is that the year you were born?
No, it was the year my mom was born. Gonna get my age out on national freaking worldwide Twitch here. No, I'm not that old, dude. 85? God, that would make me like almost 37 or something. Jesus.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to let everybody know you're only 22, yeah.
Thank you. That's right.
My pleasure.
Safety car going in this lap. That's all those years you worked at Chick-fil-A, right?
Yeah, brainwashed, saying my pleasure all the time. Yeah, people call it to me, they're like, thank you. I'm like, yeah, my pleasure. They're like, did you work at Chick-fil-A? I was like, man, how'd you know? Is that obvious?
Jake did not only work at Chick-fil-A, he was like the best trash taker-outer they ever had.
Hey, I did everything there. Breaded the chicken, I took out the trash, stocked the inventory, took orders. They had me doing everything, man.
I would have quit working there the day they got rid of the chicken salad sandwich, because...
Oh, see, I don't like chicken salads.
That was my favorite thing Chick-fil-A ever sold. Since then, I don't like to go there.
I hated smelling that, so when they got rid of the chicken
we're
salad
back
sandwich,
green.
I was like, heck yeah.
We're back green with Zach getting a great jump on Ty Kangas. And the rest of the swarm coming right behind him. Ty under pressure from Gonzalez and Hayden.
C-Dot just picked up a corner cutting penalty. Yeah, we got all kinds of changes on the board here. Spots just getting flipped left and right. P. Gonzalez got away rough there, went from 3rd to 6th, but let's see if he can hang in there and just keep his nose clean.
It's okay, everybody in front of him has penalties. He'll be good.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. Slade does not have a penalty, neither does Ty Kangas or Zach. At the moment.
I say, honestly, I think Slade might be in the best position here. He's got some fresh medium tires. He doesn't have any penalties. Car in front of him's either have penalties or on old hards, so I think Slade might be poised to make a run at the win here. So Hayden's holding in strong, just made a pass for 2nd place.
He did, and how long is Hayden's penalty for?
Oh, Johnny Damon just spun into the wall. Hayden's penalty is a 5-second penalty, I believe.
So he would have to win by more than 5 seconds for him to be considered the winner, right?
Yep.
Is that how that works? Okay.
That's how that works, huh?
Just asking, man, because, you know, I love this game, but I don't know anything about the rules. I'm still learning. I am a rookie. Put the yellow stripe on my wing, so that people know not to touch my bumper.
Career together, so you're definitely getting more used to it, learning some things.
I love the rain.
Love the rain.
Oh man, Ty Kangas all over the back of Hayden. Oh no!
There.
No!
Damage.
Hey, he didn't pick up a penalty though. Do it again.
Yeah. Oh, and Slade and somebody had some contact there. It looks like it was Paul.
Oh no!
So this race is just still filled with more and more chaos. Just debris all over the track.
The luckiest SOB in F1 2022 is Mike RPM, because he had a penalty. He raced on a controller one night. He
had a drive-through penalty this race too.
Slade was having a great race, and then all of a sudden, Slade's gone and Mike right there in top 4.
Yeah.
Man, what a lucky guy. All right, DRS is enabled this lap, and Hayden, I believe, is using it.
On that first second, you should be into the next DRS.
Oh no! And Gonzalez with a 5-second penalty. The one I said kept his nose clean all race. Brass, 3-second penalty corner cutting. I think this race is going to come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes, because guess what? The guy who has spent most of this race 40 to 50 seconds behind the field is now running 5th with no penalties.
Yeah, honestly, we might get some people disqualified if we keep getting penalties like this, so I mean, we might not even have...
Yeah, so here is DB in the Red Bull car all over the back of that Alfa Romeo car, Mike RPM. And Red Bull looking to have a great night tonight with 2 of their cars in the top 5. DB making the pass on Mike RPM. Now Red Bull running 3-4.
Makes it stick.
Move DB up to 4th. Mike back to 5th. Mike making the pass on DB. Oh, Brass, other Brass making a pass on DB. Put Mike's little brother up to 4th past DB and Mike. And who's back in the mix? Here is Slade back up to 6th. Holy cow. There is some great racing going on. Man, this is the kind of stuff.
At this point.
I love it. So Hayden out front now, able to get around Zach. He needs to get a 5-second lead to win this race. There are 6 laps to go.
He is on pressure. Oh, and DB sideways. And he just loses the spot to Brass.
All right. Slade coming up on DB. Slade trying to get that 5th spot from him. So, as I said, Hayden needs to get a 5-second lead. He's already gapped up to 2 seconds on Zach, and it is only growing.
With those softs, he should be able to pull away some, but we'll see how long those softs can hold on for him.
Yep, and I'm going to have to tell you, the pit crew of the race is going to have to be DB's crew with 5 stops so far this race. And he is running 5th. Zach trying to stay within 5 seconds of CPI Hayden. Hayden with a 5-second penalty at the end of this, and we have 5 laps to go.
Lap. 121.9.
Oh, he gained 2.5 seconds in that one lap on second place. Hayden knows what he has to do. He has to finish 5 seconds ahead, so that's his goal. Tygangus trying to get this. Oh, he's very loose coming out of the corner. Trying to get that last podium spot, and Brass trying to stop him from doing it.
And Brass has 6 seconds of penalty, so he'll have to make up that spot on Tygangus and an extra 6 seconds.
Well, he is.
And he's got to make up 6 on Slade, who's
He
only 5
is.
seconds behind
Oh,
him.
he is 5 seconds behind. So right now he would finish 5th because he is 6 seconds ahead of DB.
Yeah. And then C-Dot's got 3 seconds of penalties. Grimesy's got 25 seconds of penalties. Gonzalez has 5 seconds of penalties. And Johnny Damon's got 5 seconds.
I normally don't put
this
this stat up. Normally I run tires or pit stops or leaders. So we're just gonna throw up the stat for everybody to see penalties and how many seconds they are. We don't normally use that one, but we will tonight. I mean, even though it's been a penalty-filled race, some of the battles have been really good.
Oh yeah.
Because the overtake speeds are just astronomical here. And CPI Hayden
more, depending on the setup.
has a 4.8 second lead, 4.9, 4.6.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna seem like he's gonna get that 5 seconds here. So
He seems like he is,
if
but
those tires can hold on though.
yeah,
if those tires start to fall off, he might lose some of that time. So.
Zach knows what he has to do. He has to stay within 5 seconds of Hayden to get this win tonight. And Zach desperately needing this win. Ferrari desperately needing this win.
Yeah, I believe Ferrari moved up in the standings though. They passed McLaren last week, I believe. So.
Well, that's just picking
Actually, no,
on.
they're not past McLaren yet.
That's just picking on the small guys. McLaren only has 1 driver.
Yeah, 1 driver most weeks. Yeah. Yeah, they're 15 points behind McLaren right now, so this would be huge for Ferrari if Zach can hold on to this podium place right here. Especially with Grimesy being the only McLaren out there with 25 seconds of penalties at the moment.
So, I mean, if Grimesy keeps racking up these penalties, he might finish behind Spider, and Spider's been out for 5 laps.
He won't finish behind Spider, but, I mean, he might get disqualified if he picks up more penalties. I don't know what the threshold is for that, but I have seen people get disqualified from races just from racking up some of them for that many penalties.
Hayden has a 6-second lead.
Zach just doesn't seem to have the pace in those old hard tires to keep up with Hayden right now. So.
All Zach wants now is for the commentator's curse to be on Hayden. So we're going to get off of him. I've already done that to him once this year. We don't want to do that again. Tygangus.
Johnny Damon just retired.
So I don't think Brass isn't really closing in on Ty.
Yeah, but he's got to keep Slade off, too. And
Yeah. Well, he's got to get another 2 seconds on Slade.
Another second.
He needs to get another second on DB. So he's at least got 7th place locked, or 6th place locked up right now.
Yeah, I just hope this this race doesn't end under a safety car like the actual race did yesterday here at Mines. Fingers crossed we don't get anything like that. Yesterday's race was going pretty well, and that's how it ended under a safety car. So, disappointing to see. And Grimesy retired from the session. Grimesy slotted in there at the 10th spot. And Gonzalez retired from the session as well. I don't know what just happened to them, but I don't know if they had some collision there or just decided they don't have it anymore. Well, they are retired right beside each other on the track, it seems, so I'm guessing they got into it at some point.
How do I see Hayden's tires? Can I see Hayden's tires? Like what the wear is?
You can see the, you can't see the wear, but you can see like how old his tires are. He's running on 9 lap.
Oh no, yeah.
Compared to Zach's 17 lap old hards, so Zach definitely doesn't.
All right, he's coming down. Next time by will be 1 to go, or 2 to go, excuse me. Can his tires hold out this week?
Yeah, he should be fine on the tire wear.
He has got a 8.5 second lead. He just needs to maintain 5 seconds.
Yeah, it seems like Brass is just struggling now to
keep DB
back. So
he is.
Brass
so
might be falling back to 6th. So.
Yep, and he's got fresher tires than Slade too, which is kind of, same lap. Well, no, Slade's a lap older tires than Brass. I would think Brass would be able to maintain a little bit faster. I mean, but they are teammates. Brass might be letting Slade to get up there to get that extra point, maybe, possibly. There are team rules here in F1.
Yeah, maybe, but it would be more advantageous for them to like hold place with Brass and then have Slade defend off DB, so Brass would get that 6 second buffer.
Yeah, so
because otherwise it's going to be 4 and 6 for them, or it could be 4 and 5. But I mean, Slade's got to look out for himself too as well and try to get that and them extra points for his driver standing.
Yeah, absolutely, because that points battle up front has been one to watch this season.
Yeah, and Slade is right up there with the leaders, so he'll want to get as many points as possible.
Ty Genghis, 14 seconds back. I mean, everybody's so spread out right now.
Yeah, but hey, Ty Genghis holding on to a podium spot right now, so that's big.
He is. That's going to be his 2nd or 3rd one this season.
Yeah. So he just ran a cleaner race than some of the other guys.
DB has caught Slade. DB is about to pass Slade. And
he's gonna have DRS down here, and
Slade trying to break the slipstream.
Yep. And he's going on the outside.
DB's taking none of it. He's looking high. He's not going to be able to make the move.
Not going to break late enough there. See if he can get him on the other DRS zone in a couple turns.
And they've got it's 3 cars now because they're catching Brass and they are catching him fast. So the 2 cotton candy machines running 4th and 5th.
Yep.
Oh, man, DB has such good car control. I love riding with him.
DB's been in good form lately, too, especially considering he says he doesn't like wet races on the most part, and he went out there and won Netherlands last week,
So something I've learned is when somebody doesn't like a certain racetrack, they always seem to do well there because they don't run it the same as somebody who says they love it and they just plow it down.
Yeah, especially like with a rain
So
race
Hayden with the win.
You'll tend to be more cautious, or if it's like a track you love, you might be used to running it, you might try to push it to the limit.
Riding with DB, seeing if he's going to get it. So Hayden finishes 5.4 seconds ahead, but I think he had another penalty. Hold on a second. Nope, so Hayden 5.4 seconds ahead with the penalty. Ty Genghis finishing 3rd, Slade 4th, DB 5th, Brass in 6th, Mike RPM 7th, and survival of the fittest for King Sidat finishing 8th. What a race!
I believe
man,
Grimesy will get a point there in 10th. Driver of the day, Slade.
Slade had a good run today.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And man, I'm so this was for being the way it reminds me of like a Saturday night short track, the way that some of these wrecks were happening and going on. But man, overall, what a great race tonight. Hayden able to
absolute chaos from beginning to end for sure.
But Hayden able to get it with a 5-second penalty, able to pull away, get far enough ahead to maintain his position after the penalty was assessed. And yeah, so and on the podium tonight we had Ty Gangus and Zach. Ty, you in here, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, congratulations! That's third, fourth podium of the season, I think. Awesome!
Yeah,
great job for Red Bull tonight.
Yeah, it was definitely good, especially with Favre getting out. Me and DB helped out Red Bull in the standings, and I just kept it clean while the chaos happened behind me.
It was survival of the fittest there for the first half of that race. Man, but great job. You guys are the way some of y'all's cars were coming off those corners. I don't know how you controlled them. I was riding with you for a second, and I mean, some of those cars are just so loose coming off the corner, and you guys just drive it like you're professionals. It's great to watch. I absolutely love it. Oh, man. And let's see, who else was in here? Zach, you're in here, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Zach, congratulations, man. Second tonight.
Going from ninth to second, yeah.
That was... it was, like I said, crazy race, but I mean the passes and stuff that were made were so much fun to watch from up here. How was your race for you, man? Congratulations on a nice second place finish for Ferrari.
Oh yeah, thank you. If I'm gonna do it anywhere, I gotta do it in Italy at least. Yeah, it was carnage right off the bat with DB losing it right there at the beginning. Was able to get by that, and it actually got a little bit of damage whenever we stacked up in turn one of the times, but was able to get past that and not walk away with too much damage. Able to just, I wish I could have held Hayden off, but he was just so freaking fast.
Man, yeah, Hayden was on rails tonight. When he had to restart one of those after one of those safety cars in seventh, I was like, he's back there in this chaos. I don't know how it's gonna go for him because he's so fast. I just hope he has some really good brakes on him because of how fast he was flying through those corners. But great job tonight for Ferrari, getting you some points and getting you some constructor points. Fantastic job. And I believe, is Hayden in here?
I am.
You are. Man, Hayden, what a race for you, buddy. I didn't know if you'd be able to get that 5 seconds ahead so you can get the win, and you ended up getting 10 seconds ahead to get the win. So you were flying. How was that race, and how was the survival of the fittest race for you?
It was pretty good. I mean, at the start, I got punched into turn one, basically by Mike, and he overtook me under the safety car and didn't give it back. Then I locked up, obviously, on the safety car restart. I had to go over the curb. I gave the positions back, though, like I would. And then, I don't know, Mike saying he got Haydened. I don't know what that means. Talking slap. I don't know why.
Love a good rivalry. Keep it going, man. That's great for us up here in the broadcaster booth. Yes, we're gonna make T-shirts and hats. Mike versus Hayden. I'm down. But Slade's gonna be in there too, because Slade is fighting for that points lead.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have a good battle with Slade, but then Grimesy out of nowhere just straight lined him through the turn one.
Okay. I wanted to ask about that. I wanted to ask Grimesy or somebody who was. I was riding along with Grimesy, and I looked down at the phone to see the chat messages in the stream, and I look up, and Grimesy's just flying through a corner like.
Yeah, he didn't even brake.
Is that what he said? He just missed the brake?
No, he didn't even attempt to brake. It looked like he just straight line Slade. I think he was aiming for me. To be fair to you.
Oh.
No. So
what trying to dive bomb?
What he said, honestly, in the other chat, is he said that he missed his braking point and he had two cars to his outside, I guess. I was not too far behind it, but
yeah, that was
a choice of either going to the right and straight lining it, or going to, if he went and bailed to the left, he was taking out more than one car. So,
Oh, well. Then he took out the brake boards as well, though, and decided to turn my line on because all the brake boards got taken out by him. Was taken out brake boards.
It was debris all over the track after that.
Yeah, he definitely. I mean, that was crazy to see, and I tried to go back and rewatch. I'm gonna have to definitely go back and rewatch this stream for that. And man, Hayden, so congratulations. Now, what happened last week? You weren't here last week.
Yeah, I passed
Oversleep.
out after work.
Ah, yes, the time difference between over here and over there is crazy.
Yeah,
But
1
great
a.m.
job tonight, man. Is that win number 3? 2,
I believe
3,
so.
3,
No,
3 on the
three-star
season.
win,
Yeah,
win
yeah,
number 3.
first 3-time winner this season. Congratulations. And I believe the other guy from the Red Bull team is in here. Great points night for all of y'all. DB, I mean, man, you were running around, 40, 41, 45 seconds back of the pack most of the night. And right there when it counted most, you looked like the fastest car on the track. How was your race? I mean, I know you had a rough start, but you seemed to finish really well. Well, we did give the pit crew award to you in that race
You had like
for making the
5 pit
most. You had
stops.
like 5 pit stops, and we're running like 4th or 5th. Like, we definitely pointed that out. I mean, you guys, you were working hard to change out them wings tonight for sure. But good night for Red Bull. Ah, I got you. I got you. Well, man, congratulations. Good night for Red Bull moving on up in the standings. You guys finishing right there, 3rd and 5th? So,
Yeah.
heck yeah. Great night tonight. And what are we doing next week? I heard from
Australian
someone
rain.
that it's going to be raining. Did you do that because you heard it was my birthday next week and you wanted to make sure it was raining for me? That is fantastic. I am so excited, man. I love rain races. And so does DB because he wins them. So they're going to be awesome next
I'll be
week.
racing next week, so
Right
hopefully I
here.
can pull myself out a win.
And guys, I am so sorry that you missed our award-winning qualifying broadcast. Y'all missed some of the best commentating you've ever heard during that qualifying. But I promise you, next week, Grimesy and I will have it right. I got a new PlayStation today, and
Just cut out, Daniel.
we will see you guys next week right here on the eRacing Pro Series Twitch feed. Have a great night, everybody.